stay far from y'all criers. Bar for bar sire, team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out. Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 35 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Again, it is Brooks. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From 29, here's 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Jones. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
But really ain't tripping, we can get it right through the
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
In the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. His 12th touchdown of the year.
The kick is good.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll run here with the rookie. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third down and 2.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. Headed left, buying time. And McCarthy is going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by JJ.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On second down, here's McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A run with Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. And great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Addison. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A run here with Johnson. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. On now to the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and through. Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. Kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 23-yard line. In motion comes Walker. He throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And will bring this to about the 25. Now it's Turner on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Chicago.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Bears. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice jump here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Open man downfield is Loveland.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff to Swift. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears first down. Throwing, Jones. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Jones.
Really well defended along the back end, Mike, and with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. In motion, it's Odunze. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Man in motion, heading left. Jones to throw for it on 4th down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back up to the other way.
Breaker now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Here's Jones to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Now the hit, and he lost the football.
You know, so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
Jones now on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Jones to throw on second down. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Cairo Santos following the made field goal. Back out to kick this one away. Ty Felton now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as he gets up past the 35.
And the Vikings.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 36, it is first and 10. Another run here with Johnson. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike. And then the beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Throwing now is Jones. He'll get this out to Swift. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's third and 2.
Pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Back to throw is Jones. He gets this one complete to Pittman. still going. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 50 yards.
50 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears are back within 4. It's 21-17. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Ty Felton now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Michigan man, Quiddy Hay, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw. McCarthy. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Montez Sweat getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. To throw, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
He'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Vikings 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. That's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield. And they're able to force the incomplete pass.
He was knocked down by Jason.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. 3rd down and 9. Shotgun now for Jones. He's got Loveland free left side. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That last completion combination's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the give, here's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 3rd and long. Jones. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Ty Felton now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And he'll be taken down. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. That's a 76-yard gain. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Johnson will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, like, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Ty Felton now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Find his tight end, Josh Oliver. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give, and here's Johnson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he will score. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stryker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Stryker out now following the touchdown. He kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down. The ball comes out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
From the gun, it's Jones. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. Clifford Burton, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
And you can see the coach on the sidelines just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
On third and long, it's Jones. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And on third down, this ball's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to lead to fourth down. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 48-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now it's Johnson, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third and 9. Now McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. On fourth down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field positions to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard. Now a play fake. Jones. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. That's number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up a second and 1.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 1. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Jones. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Connection made. It's Burton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third down.
Jones to the air again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. Trying the left side, it is Johnson. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The 16-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A good spot here, second and a yard. To throw is McCarthy. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker good with the extra point. The Vikings are going to extend their lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, Jones. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer.
Bears 27.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
For Chicago.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I-formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up
from the 43. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's McCarthy. Open is the tight end Oliver. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is going to have a Vikings first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
19 Lions. Let's go. 72. Chase.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. We'll look underneath here for Johnson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker, and it sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Will Reichert
So they
on
send
for the
in Will
Vikings
Reichert
field goal.
for this field goal try.
23-yard
He
attempt.
is 2 for 2. The kick is good.
Makes the
And the
score.
Vikings will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now Huntley. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Bears first down. It's a gain of 32. And the Bears first down.
Back to throw. Huntley. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Second and 10. Here's Huntley. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the give, it's Johnson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
47-yard line.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10. But it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. That one intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing to this point in the game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing, Huntley. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Huntley now. He's going to try it here again. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Yards to go.
On the ready. 70 Rangers. 70 traffic.
To throw is Huntley. That pass is caught by Burton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to from the 41. Here's second down and 7. Here's Evans. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That is going to be called in. He's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. He's at the 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Third and 13.
And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. The first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Huntley. Second and a yard.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Yards on the play.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Chicago.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So Huntley will bring him to the line for this two-point attempt.
The Bears will
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He'll run with Evans. Room to run at the 35. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Go! Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step.